Alright, so this is part 2 of my 4-look last layer Fridrich tutorial, which is Look PLL. Now, if you didn't see part 1, there's a link right here and in the description, so go check that out because that's Look OLL. This is going to be Look PLL. Now, just a refresher, what PLL is after you orient the last layer, so get all the colors facing up, you see a case and you permute all the pieces or put them all in the right spot, which then solves your cube. Now, what Look PLL is when you see a case and you apply an algorithm to permute all the corners, and then another one to permute all the edges, which obviously isn't as fast, but it requires less algorithms. Alright, so there are going to be a total of 7 algorithms you need to learn for Look PLL, which combined with Look OLL makes 14 or 16, depending on if you know how to get the top across, which you probably do. So for most of you, it'll be 14. And let's go over them. Now, you have to be sure that when doing the corners, you completely ignore all the edges. Completely ignore them. So for example, I see that these 3 are matched up. I'm going to ignore that and just see these 2 as the blue headlights. So I'm going to match up this corner. I see that the headlights are in the back, ignoring this, and I'm going to do the counterclockwise cycle. That'll match up all my corners. So you have to be sure to just ignore all the edges, because full bars and 2x1 blocks and whatnot can be very distracting when trying to recognize a corner case. Alright, so the first 2 corner algorithms we're going to go over are 3 cycles. So it's going to cycle like this corner, this one, and this one, or this one, and that one. And don't go like that. So now what you need to do is match up one and only one corner. I've matched up this one, and these 3 are messed up, which is actually what I want for this. And this, I see the headlights are in the back right here, with this corner on the right. So these headlights need to go to here, because their red needs to go to red, and this needs to go here. And the algorithm for this is the counterclockwise quarter cycle. The algorithm for this is small r, U prime, L, D2, L prime, U, L, D2, L2. And then turn the cube and all your corners are permuted. Alright, so now for this case, I'm going to match up one and only one corner. So I see I matched up this one, or I can match up that one, but I can't match them up like this. This is wrong, because this is 2 corners. I want to match up only one. So I'm going to match up this one. And this time if I hold the corner on the right, the headlights are on the left. So I'm going to turn it this way so that the headlights are in the back and the corner's on the left. And I see the orange headlights need to go to the right. So this is the clockwise corner cycle, which is small l prime, U, R prime, D2, R, U prime, R prime, D2, R2. Okay, so the last corner case for Look PLL is when you can't match one and only one corner. So I go to match up this one's also matched up. I go to match up, say, this one, the opposite one's also matched up as well. And so that just means these 2 need to be switched and these 2 need to be switched. And you can hold it from any angle as long as the yellow's on top. And the algorithm is X prime, R, U prime, R prime, D, R, U, R prime, small U2, R prime, U, R, D, R prime, U prime, R. And that will match up all your corners. Okay, so that covers all the corner cases. You only had to learn 3 algorithms, and now we only have to learn 4 more to complete Look OLL and Look PLL. Alright, so let's get right to it. This edge case, I see when all the corners are matched up, which they are, I see that this edge needs to go here, this red and yellow edge needs to go here, and this red or yellow and orange edge needs to go here. So it needs to go in a clockwise direction. And the good way to recognize this is just look at the middle edge, and if it needs to go to the left, it's clockwise. If it needs to go to the right, it's counterclockwise. So in this case, it's clockwise. I'm going to hold the bar in the back, and I'm going to do R2, U, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R prime. And that will solve your cube. Okay, now this is just the mirror of that case. So I have the full bar on the back, and I see that the one edge in the middle needs to go to the right. So this needs to go counterclockwise. And the algorithm for this is just the inverse. And it's R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. That will solve your cube. Alright, so these next two cases will be recognized by no full bar on any side. So you will have headlights on every side, like always, match up all the corners, and no edges will match up on any side. This case, which these two edges need to be switched, and these two edges need to be switched. So they are opposite. And you're going to easily recognize this because orange is opposite red, and you see orange and red, and blue is opposite green, you see blue and green, and so on and so forth. So the algorithm for this is M2, U, M2, U2, M2, U, M2. Very easy to remember and also very quick to perform. Granted, your cube won't lock up. Like that. Alright, you're about to finish to Look PLL. This is the last case. And be careful, because it also has no full bar, so it can be mistaken for the H perm. But this is the Z permutation. So these two need to be switched, like this, and these two need to be switched, like this. And the algorithm for this is also very similar, so be careful. It's M2, U, M2, U, M prime, U2, M2, U2, M prime, U2. And that's it. Alright, so that's just about it for to Look OLL and to Look PLL. I hope you learn it, and I hope this improves your times greatly, and good luck.